Hello friends, welcome back to Biotech Simplified. Today we will discuss an interesting topic that is about hepatitis C virus. So, the hepatitis C virus was discovered jointly by three scientists, and these three scientists received the Nobel Prize for Medicine for the year 2020. So, these three scientists are Americans Harvey J. Alter and Charles M. Rice. Along with them, a British scientist, Michael Holton, also received the award for the discovery of hepatitis C virus. So now let us start from the word hepatitis. So what does hepatitis mean? Hepatitis simply means an inflammation of the liver, and the function of the liver can adversely affected due to the inflammation or damaging of a vital organ. Due to the heavy alcohol use, toxins, some medications and certain medical conditions results to hepatitis. And hepatitis can also often be caused by a virus. So now let us discuss what are the varieties of hepatitis virus. So hepatitis occurs in three different varieties. So that is hepatitis A, hepatitis B and hepatitis C viruses. So even though all the three viruses goes and attacks, that is they goes and infects the same organ, liver, and they also have similar symptoms, but they are capable of spreading in different way and they also affect the liver differently. So this is the structure of a hepatitis C virus. And the hepatitis C virus is a RNA virus and this is transmitted through the blood. So the hepatitis B goes and infects the liver. So the infection of hepatitis C is seen in the liver. Hepatitis A is usually a short-term infection, whereas the hepatitis B and C, when it starts, it is a short-term infection, but the virus causes the chronic infections. So hepatitis A is a short-term, whereas hepatitis B and C starts as a short-term, but later it may lead to a chronic infection. So when you look at the diagram, you can see the difference of a normal liver and a liver who is being affected by hepatitis C virus. So now let us discuss what are the stages of a liver disease. An HCV, that is hepatitis C virus, goes and infects a normal liver. So after a period of time, it leads to a chronic hepatitis. And within a year span of 20 to 25 years, it leads to a cirrhosis. And after a 25 to 30 years, it becomes HCC, ESLD, and death. So now let us discuss what are the reasons for the spread of hepatitis C. So the first reason is children being born to a mother who is hepatitis C positive. The second reason is sexual contact with infected person. The third reason is needle stick injuries in healthcare settings. And the last common reason is sharing of drug equipments. So now let us discuss what are the common symptoms for hepatitis C. So yellowing of the skin and eyes, that is jaundice. And second is fever. And the third is nausea, vomiting and diarrhea. So these are the common symptoms for hepatitis C virus, that is yellowing of skin and eye, fever, nausea, vomiting and diarrhea. But the fact is that about 70 to 80% of the people with hepatitis C do not show any symptoms. So what are the different methods in which we can prevent the spread of hepatitis C? By covering an open wound, by telling people to not touch your blood and clean blood spills yourself, or inform others to use lacteous gloves, and dispose of needles or other materials properly. Do not inject drugs. Avoid sharing of contaminated articles like razors, toothbrushes, or other personal care items, and also by informing people to practice safe sex. So, what makes hepatitis C more dangerous than others is that in the case of hepatitis C, only screening is being possible and there is no vaccination yet for hepatitis C virus. Whereas in the case of hepatitis B, the screening as well as vaccination is being possible. So, there is an increase in the number of hepatitis C infections each year. As you can see in the diagram, the graph showing from 2011 to 2016, there is an increase. That is, in 2011, it was just 16,500, whereas in the case of 2016, it is 41,200 cases. For more such videos, do subscribe to our channel Biotech Simplified.